Hi guys, so today we'll be solving this problem called maximum product of words length. Let's read it. Given a string array words, return the maximum value of length of words of I and into length of words of j, where the two words do not share common letters. If no such two words exist, return 0. Okay, so we've been given a vector of strings where we have certain words and we need to find two distinct words and we need to multiply their lengths and see what is the maximum that we can get. So we can see that ABCW and XTFN are two distinct words, and then if we multiply their lengths, then we get 16, which is 4 into 4. And that's what we have to do here. So how we can do this problem is by just maintaining a map where we are going to save the frequency of each letter, and then we're going to set that particular alphabet, and we can check that if those two strings or words contain the same alphabets, then we do not consider their length. Otherwise we consider their length and store it in the answer, and out of the answer we get the maximum one, and that's what we have to return. So that's what we are going to do here. Let's code this. So first I'm going to create what n as the size of the words, which is the vector. Then I'm going to create a bit set of 26 character, and let me call it chars of n. So this is the vector which is going to store the bits of each word, and we are going to get the uh, sort of a frequency, and we are going to check that frequency for two words. And then I also create answer is equal to 0. Now I run a for loop, and then I check, and I first of all I go through the whole uh, word, which is words of I, which is that particular word. I go through that, and then I basically store chars of I and C minus A. Okay, which is we'll set it. Okay, so what we are doing here is chars of I, which is the particular word, and C minus A, which is the index that we are going to get, and we'll set it, which is equal to 1. Okay, now I run again a for loop to check how many words which are starting from 1, uh, starting from before I, which is, so 1 minute, I'll just explain this part. So we'll check what, so say suppose I'm on ABC, so I'll check for every letter, every word which is before ABC, and we'll check if there's any alphabet or word which are distinct from the current word. Then we consider their length and multiply and store it in the answer. So for that I'll check if common character is the function, and I'll run put chars and chars of I and chars of j. I'll pass both of them, and if this returns false, so I store the answer, which is maximum of answer or int of words of I dot size and into words of j dot size. Okay, these two. Then we come out of the for loop and simply return answer here. Okay, now coming to the function which checks the bits. Okay, this is a boolean function which is common char, that's what we have named here, and we'll be having bit set. Okay, bit set is the part of vector. So bit set of 26 ampersand a and bit set of 26 ampersand b. Okay, now I run through all the bits, which is from 0 to 26, I plus plus to 25 precisely, and I check b of I and an a of I. If this is true, then we return true, otherwise we return false. Okay, so if we go through it and there's no alphabet which is equal, then we come here and we say this is false, and false of negative would be true, and then we go and store the answer. Okay, because none of the alphabets were matching. Otherwise, if any of the alphabets are matching, we have true here, and negative of true is false, and then we do not execute the statements. So that's what we have to do here. Let's run the code to see if everything is working fine. Yes, that is accepted. So I hope you guys understood the problem. Do solve it and do subscribe to my channel. I post lead code videos every day. And thank you.